Google Travel. Why, you're going to love this one. That's what we're talking about today. Hi, this is Frank Buck, and this is the place to be if you want to get organized and make it look easy. Organizing trip information can be a challenge. Reservations for planes, hotels, and rental cars alone can produce a variety of emails and a variety of details. So, how do you keep it all together? How do you make each piece of information come back when you need it? Well, that's where Google Travel comes in, and you're going to love it. In the example I'm going to show you, I was selected to present at the National Association of Elementary School Principals Conference. It's being held this summer in Louisville, Kentucky. So, wanting to get my choice of hotels, I decided to book early. And as you might expect, when I made the reservation, I received an email confirmation. So I use Gmail along with Google Calendar. And when you see what I'm about to show you, you're going to realize why I make that kind of choice. So first I'm going to show you a little bit of Google Calendar magic. The organized person would put hotel information on a calendar, right? Wouldn't it also be good to hang on to that confirmation email? Well, after getting the confirmation for the hotel, the confirmation email, I did nothing more than simply archive that email. And if you have your Gmail keyboard shortcuts turned on, that's simply hitting the letter E. And in the body of the blog post that accompanies this video, you're going to see some links in there, and one of them is going to show you some things about shortcuts. So I want to show you now what appeared on my Google Calendar without me doing anything. Again, all I did was simply make the hotel reservation, and then there's the email confirmation that appears. So let's take a look at my Google Calendar. Here's my Google Calendar. I'm showing you a portion of July, the month that this event takes place. And you see right here, this event, staying at the Louisville Marriott downtown. I did not add that. Google added that just from looking at that confirmation email. And if I click on this to open it up, I see additional details about that event, a phone number to call, my check-in, my checkout time. And if I wanted to get back to that confirmation email, clicking on this little link right here is going to actually open up that email as long as I haven't deleted it. So I've got the email and I've got the appointment all connected, and everything's on my calendar, and I did not have to do a single thing. All I did was simply make the reservation and sit back and let Google do everything else. Now, but this title had to do with Google Travel. So let's look at what's happening over there. Let's go over to google.com/travel and look right here. Google has done this for me. It has taken what was in the email that went to Google Calendar, and it's created this trip. It's looked at the dates that were on that hotel reservation, the start and the end dates of the reservation, and figured that that's the start and the end dates of the trip. And then if I click, there's the hotel reservation, and I could even drill down and see the email that created all of this. I can see more information about the particular hotel where I'm staying. There's when I'm checking in. There's where I'm checking out. Here are other things to do in Louisville. And then as I scroll down, I have not yet made my flight reservation. So one of the things that's suggested right here, I could just click and get specific flight information for those particular dates. And if I wanted to drive this, I'm going to get driving directions from my house to Louisville. Now, once I make those flight reservations, if I do it from here or if I do it from anywhere, I'm going to get that confirmation email, remember? And that confirmation email is also going to put the legs of that trip on my Google Calendar, just like it did for the hotel. And Google is smart enough to know, because of the dates and the location, that that flight is part of this same trip. So it's going to come to this trip and add it as a part of it. If I reserved a rental car, it would also recognize from the dates and the location that it's also part of this trip. So everything about this trip stays right here. Now, that's this trip. Let's go back out and look at, I'll scroll down just a little bit. We have another trip coming up later in the year, and all of the information that we have made so far, our hotels and our flights, let's just click on that. And here is flight information, hotel information. I'll click back out of that, just routine stuff, but it's all there in one place. And if I scroll down farther, what about that trip that you took and you're trying to figure out, now, where did we stay? What hotel did we stay at the Grand Canyon during that trip? Because we might want to go stay there again. As I scroll down further, I'm going to see all of the past trips that I've taken. And if I click on those, I'll see the hotels, I'll see the rental cars, I'll see the flight information, all that good stuff that's trapped right there. So now you're saying, okay, Google Travel, I'm sold. How do I get it? Well, here's the good news. You've already got it. Just log into your own Google account and go to google.com/travel. You may be surprised to see what's already there without you having done a thing. Now, the permissions that allow this to happen are generally turned on by default, but just in case they're not, let me show you what to look for in case things aren't showing up for you the way that they've shown up for me. So first of all, we're going to go over to Google Calendar and go into your settings. Now, if you're not familiar with that, you just go up to the little cog in the upper right, click that cog, and then what you're looking for in the settings is Events from Gmail. Just click that, and what you want to make sure is that this little box is checked, Show Events Automatically Created by Gmail in My Calendar. So you want to have that checked. And then there's a second one. The other one is in Gmail. So just go to Gmail, click the little settings cog, and go to the General tab. And then what you're looking for, as you scroll down, you're going to get to Smart Features and Personalization in Other Google Products. Check that box. Turn on Smart Feature and Personalization in Other Google Products, and that's going to do it for you. We live in a world rich with opportunity and information. But our information is only as good as our ability to put our hands on it when we need it. While technology brings us information overwhelm, it also brings us tools that make organization not only easy, but automatic. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit about Google Travel. And if you've enjoyed this video, take a look at these two videos right over here and subscribe to the channel for more videos. This has been Frank Buck helping you get organized and make it look easy.